203. Boom. How's it going, everyone? Again, it's your boy Byron Bradford. Coming to you live. I'm using my software today. It's going to be StreamYard. And again, I just want to talk about the American budget. I'm getting my data straight from the OMB, Office of Management and Budget. You know, we sometimes don't know what the vision is and what it takes to run a government. We see the after effects of it or the lack of action. But I just want to go probably read a paragraph and a couple of pillars, how they're basing the way they're moving forward. Excuse me there. All right. I'm going to read for you right quick. This paragraph to you so we have a better understanding. The budget creates a steady vision inspired by a hardworking spirit of the nation that will lead us toward prudent spending choices that will promote a safer, more prosperous, and secure America. Economic growth coupled with fiscal restraint is not just an end goal, it is the means by which a vision for a new America can be realized. The pillars of this vision and thus the budget are. I got 4 bullets I want to read to you. All right. The safety and security of the American people, a stronger, healthier American economy. Everything runs around the economy. That ain't working, nothing's working. Okay. An enhanced quality of life for hardworking Americans, and last but not least, a commitment to a better future. Man, those are a couple. Those some lofty goals, which is great. We have those. However, you know, when we make plans for certain things, then other stuff happens. Like Mike Tyson always said, right? Everybody got a plan to get hit in the face. Well, guess what? The pandemic just hit us in the face. So now we have to scramble and try to put things together. We never been in a situation before. So I can't really say someone's doing a right or wrong thing. It's just kind of hard to say, well, I'm 40. I'm in my 40s and I've never seen this before. So how are we going to respond? Everybody respond differently, unfortunately. And some of it's not always positive. But all we can do as a society is try to remain positive and hold each other up because we don't know what our neighbors are going through. We don't know what our friends are going through. We don't know what our family members are going through. So through it all, somebody has to be the sounding board to keep everything in perspective. Because guess what? Tomorrow, the sun's going to come up. The sun will come up tomorrow, and whatever damage happened the other last 24 hours, we moved on from it. But I think you just have to keep a level head and know what your vision is, your goal, and your purpose. And no one can give that to you. No one can give you your purpose. That is something you're going to have to work for and really self evaluate and realize what are your strengths and your weaknesses. And during this pandemic, I've talked to several people. A friend of mine, their kids are coming up with these businesses. I think it's awesome. This pandemic was horrible. You know, if you lost someone, God bless you. Pray for you. And, you know, I hope we don't continue to lose people. But the reality of it is, it's like combat, man. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just be prepared for it. Make sure they have living wills or you got wills and just things like that. So you're not trying to make that decision in that moment of agony because no decision like that should be made in haste, you know. But we should be prepared for a lot of things. But again, I think I see some good coming out of this. So I see, again, the younger generation, man, they're very resilient. And I get excited when I see young kids creating businesses or they showing their resiliency. Even their parents lose their job and the kid goes out and create income and good income. Where you paying taxes? He's not here selling drugs or selling dope. He's actually paying taxes, which is not a bad thing. I mean, how do we go? I mean, how do we pay our teachers? I'm an educator, so how do we pay our educators? How do we pay our police department? How do we pay our fire department? Do taxes. You know, that's how we pay them. So, uh, and if you see them, you see a police officer today or a firefighter or an educator, just wave at them, just recognize them. You can't shake the hands of them because what's going on, but at least recognize them. Everybody likes a little recognition, and it doesn't take much but a smile or a wave. That's all you have to do. But just stay focused on what your purpose is and whatever it is. Your mom can't give it to you. Your dad can't give it to you. Your brother can't give it to you, because at the end of the day, one thing I've learned, it's hard to motivate people. They have to really be at their wits' end, really frustrated to get them motivated. And I just don't have that kind of energy, bro. So you got to bring a little something to the table where we can, tweak here and tweak there and get you where you need to be at. But when I got to come from the bottom and we got to build brick by brick, I've done that with myself. I know some others have done it. That's rough. Brick by brick, and that's rough. That's not an easy thing to do. I'm not saying you can't do it, but a lot of that's going to be intestinal fortitude, that you're going to have the you're going to have the variables in place: the integrity, the character, the discipline is a huge thing. And man, I did 28 years in service. Man, I had a coach named Coach Martinez. Yeah, I'll go back even further. I remember at Drain Middle School, I had in Corsicana, I had Coach Cummings, 7th grade. And then I went to 8th grade in college. I think I didn't play for Coach Shannon, but I remember Coach Shannon. My aunt had Coach Shannon in her class. He was one of her teachers. She always taught Coach Shannon, Coach Shannon. Then with then I started Corsicana. Then I moved over to Killeen, and I started playing for my sophomore year, freshman year. Coach Martinez playing linebacker, and he was. I think I always had to work ethic from my mom. I always had to work ethic on former CEO, but he was a very demanding coach, and that was a thrill to play position for him and work for him. And in my life, 90s, I graduated, joined the service. Uh, and 9.5 years, I left, went and got educated, used my GI Bill to get my bachelor's degree, and later tuition assistance to get my master's. And then I decided I was already back in, but went back and finished off the last 9.5 years. It just made to me, good economic sense. As I tell people, it just made good economic sense to finish, go ahead and close that door and then move on. That's not something. Some people hang around for 30 and 40. Man, good luck. Good luck to you. Had to have fun with that. But it served its purpose for me. And I think through that experience, I'm able to come to you today a better person than I was prior to that experience. But for the most part, you have to find your purpose. There's several books out there. One I recommend is Miles Monroe. He passed in a plane crash. Awesome. I don't have any books up here with me from Miles. No, Mr. Monroe passed, but great. Miles Monroe, man, one author I definitely love reading about. Just the strength and spirituality he carried with him, and you try to pull some of that from him. But for the most part, you have to find your purpose, because once you find your purpose, you will start maximizing your time. And once you start maximizing your time, you become a new, improved, better version of yourself. And that's what we all, end of the day, that's who we all want to become. Again, this is Byron Bradford. The day message was brought to you by, get this thing turned around here. It was brought to you by Lean MR. Lean MR. And if you want some protein shake, I think it's 21 grams of protein in here. It's very healthy, 180 calories per serving, 2 scoops. Only 10 grams of cholesterol, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, iron, sodium, just a very, you got to get the extra protein in your body if you're not eating right, because I know we just don't have the time to eat right this day and time. But please check out the website. You can order it right there. B12 Fitness Group's name of the company. It's a veteran-owned business. www.b12.fit.com. Check out the website. Order some stuff and see if you like it. We have vitamins on there. We have vegan materials. We have a lot of different things on there, because I believe in your mind being strong as your body. All right. No opinions, just facts, and be policy driven. Be policy driven. Again, thank you for your time. Have a great day. I will bring more messages in the future.